I really truly do hate liars, backstabbers, and that's where I came from. So, no, in reality, I never had parents. Because, and that's a really smart thing for a victim to come up with. I mean, of course, someone came from somewhere, and supposedly you have to have somebody to take care of you. But my first beginnings were ruined, devastated me, and had no idea. I'm sick of it. So, my first beginnings were ruined. Okay, what the. Okay. So, dearest Lord, Heavenly Almighty Father, I beg you to please replace all the hell that was created in my life to be replaced with the precious, pure, powerful, sacred blood of Jesus, who is God, who conquers the wickedness in heavenly realms. Because there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of Jesus. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of Jesus. You can't touch me. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. You can't touch me. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. Oh, God. You can't touch me. So, who knows how the world started? But, in my opinion, God could have been split up. So, the real God people, who knows what the number is, 144,000, why does it have to be that number? Who knows? Maybe it's only 100 people. Maybe there's only 100 people that are supposed to connect to the real God, the nice person, and then there would be no more hate, no more hell, no more torture, no more disease, no more bad stuff, no more dishonesty, no more disrespect, no more trauma. Of course, there would be a lot more than 100, but no one knows, like, what really happened. I don't know. So, no one knows how anything started, so then did maybe everything start because something went wrong and one of them went berserk and just decided to split up the one good guy into 100,000 pieces. 144,000 pieces or less. Doesn't. And I mean, I said a long time ago, before I got extremely abused, to 16. Um, I was abused before that, majorly. Right? I was majorly abused all the time. Just got worse and worse. My husband was one of the worst, and the other one after that, whom I forget. So, for mental health reasons, I must forgive my worst abuser. So, first, I apologize. I have to ask service for my stupid government phone that barely works. I have to, first, you forgive them mentally. Like, I am not going to hate you anymore. I am not going to wish any bad on you, which I used to when I super hated. That was natural. But no, that's evil. To wish somebody the worst, to want the best for them is forgiving them, and that's not being in denial, but that'll never happen. So you want them to not be in denial, because if they stop being in denial, then they would be okay. denial. Being in denial is, in my opinion, absolutely the worst delusional state that you could be in. You go, sorry that my life sucked that bad. You're a child molester. And you can't admit that you're a child molester like Michael Jackson, like Michael Jackson. And why would an all-loving God make him burn in hell forever? Of course, that entity would not know God, but he ended up with a very, very sad life. There's a billionaire. He's up in the Las Vegas suite with his Jolly Green Giant, with his Galactica asteroids and video games, and maybe Superman with figures. He never had a childhood, God knows that. So, he's an old man. He can't admit that he's a child molester. Yeah, I mean, so what? You did what your dad did to you, but, he hated himself. Look what he did to his face. Now, my face, I have good reason I was abused to death. But Michael Jackson's face, he did it all to himself. And people just don't make any sense. Unfortunately, he harmed little kids, and that wouldn't have been, I don't think, all that bad. The one was his boyfriend, the Himalayan kid. he liked Michael Jackson. No, Michael Jackson never did anything. I'm just... somewhere I heard he was totally super gay, and then he maybe changed his mind, got married. I'm not sure what happened to the Himalayan kid. Alright. Obviously abused. But, okay, he's Michael Jackson's boyfriend. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, so that maps, okay, or that's not child molestation. When a kid is 12 years old and really likes it, okay, they're not terrified. They really, so, okay, there's something wrong with him. Okay. But he seemed like a really smart kid, Paul and I don't really care. Wow, he made a cute little movie. Alright, fine. But whatever. So, Michael Jackson died a very, 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 very sad man. He absolutely hated himself, and he decided to kill himself with his favorite drug, which was, milk to him. And I even forget what it's called. It starts with a D. I don't care. That's how much I don't care. Now, if his doctor who gave that drug to him, if the doctor wouldn't have given the drug to him, Michael Jackson would have just went out and found another doctor, because he's a billionaire. It's as simple as that. And his dad shouldn't have harmed him that much, but then Michael Jackson should never have harmed children. Just because he was hurt that way doesn't mean that he has to go out and hurt that way. And this is Killer in the Night. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You try to scream, terror hits your heart before you make it try to breathe. You're paralyzed, and now he's trying to molesting little kids just like his daddy did. Ow! God, when my kids were young, I was at Buchanan Park. I told that to some kid, and he's like, "Wow, you can be a millionaire." I was always hated so much. where I came from. And then my worst abuser absolutely hated me. So I really can't stand a liar, but I don't see, the human race, like, burning in eternal hell. These people that actually see hell, okay, what they could be seeing is what's there right now. Who knows what the hell this place looks like in the spiritual realm? Maybe it looks as bad as people on the ceiling with 4 rows up there. Just, they can't talk, and they're, I mean, who knows what the hell Earth really looks like in the spiritual realm, where people die and were murdered, and they can't escape, and their souls they're just tortured. I don't know. I don't know why. They're like, oh, I, died and went to hell, and I saw hell. Yeah, it could be in another dimension. Who knows? Satan and his angels are supposed to go there. Satan and all the fallen angels are supposed to burn in hell forever, but then he can take man too, and I disagree with that. So I'm disagreeing with the eternal hell idea, and then I'm disagreeing with, okay, maybe Satan and his fallen angels can't change their soul can't die. And there was a Gaia commercial where they said the aliens' souls lived forever. Well, then that really sucks. My philosophy of the earth being burned up in fire and that just disappearing, them just vaporizing like all the human race. Well, that sucks. That there would be an eternal fire. For what? I mean, if you're all powerful, no one knows it, but love and hate, bad and good, torture and pleasure have to be completely separated. Because I could never ever get along with any of my insane narcissists who have no idea what they're doing. Yeah, way back, I made a cute little thing that looked like a sticker. Idiots. I made it when I was with late Arthur Hesnall III. Why am I surrounded by idiots? That's all the world is. They have no idea what the hell they're doing. And that's every single insane narcissist I've met. They don't. They don't remember, abusing their chosen victim, that they steal, kill, and destroy them. Steal all their energy, kill their emotions, and destroy them mentally. That's all this world's about. Narcissists, the evil that reigns. And, time and time again. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. There is no judgment. I mean, why would there be, and then people die and their whole life flashes in front of their eyes. Because their brain's dying and then they get revived. Nobody knows. All I know is hell and heaven, bad and good, love and hate need to be separated. They have nothing to do with each other, and that's why Earth is hell. Nothing's done. Evil reigns, God bless the child molester, because, hey, nothing's ever done. I'll say her name. Barb. Barb's son's daughter was raped and child molested at 9. She wanted to hire a lawyer. It would cost $1 million. Yeah, that's just a story of all the child molesters, like everywhere. Yeah, too hard to prove. And that's what they ask. Oh, maybe it's just in this lucky state of Pennsylvania. Maybe. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. $1 million for it, but other people have said it's $1 million for the lawyer for a child molester. So, like, oh my god. And then you got Joyce Meyer. Oh, look at this. The parents got